everyone, and welcome to Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. We are talking about all things rock, hard rock, and heavy metal. I want you to join me tonight as I talk about one of the Christian metal pioneers, Barren and their absolutely brilliant album, Atomic Arena. Get ready to be immersed in an electrifying atmosphere of this album, where heavy metal meets atomic fusion. But before we dive in, please hit that like and subscribe button, leave a couple comments to make the algorithm love me, and all that and more when the Metal Coach returns next. And welcome back to Metal Nights with me, your host, the Metal Coach. We are still in Christian Metal Month, and I have an absolute great album for you tonight. We are talking about Barren 1988 breakthrough album, Atomic Arena. Atomic Arena was done by one of the Christian metal greats, one of the pioneers, Barren. It was released on January 1st, 1988 on Enigma Records. It is the much anticipated follow-up to 1986's debut, Rock for the King. The album was produced by John Elefante of Kansas and his brother Dino Elefante. Its lyrical content deals with social issues such as suicide and abortion, spiritual issues such as cults and the nature of God. This band is made up of Michael Lee or Michael Drive as he goes by now on lead vocals and acoustic guitars. You have Ray Paris on guitars, Jim Laverde on bass and synthesizer, and Steve Whitaker on the drums. Guys, I absolutely love this album. Barren is one of my favorite bands of all time, not interested in the Christian metal genre, but in overall. And Atomic Arena, in my opinion, is their best album. I still remember the day we got this album, me and my best friend. We went into the Christian bookstore, bought it, popped that thing into his stereo. He had a, if I remember correctly, it was a Alpine or Kenwood stereo, and we cranked that thing up so loud, you could hear us coming from a mile away. I think we played that album maybe 20 times that day cruising around Wichita Falls. To me, that album just has a slick 80s polished LA metal vibe with a potent dose of Iron Maiden thrown in for good measure. The album is just freaking killer. It has everything a young metalhead in the 80s wanted to hear. They had great vocals from singer Mike Lee. They are mind-blowing, and they're very similar to Bruce Dickinson of Iron Maiden. You had the great guitar playing of Ray Paris. It is very heavy, very melodic. You also had Jim Laverde's bass playing, which is thick and beefy and very Iron Maiden-esque. Drumming from Steve Whitaker helps make the album feel heavier, in my opinion. They are just an absolute killer band and should have been up there with Stryper, but they never really got the credit they deserve. They were great in the studio. They were great live. Some buddies of mine were in a band, and they actually opened for them in Dallas, Texas back in the 80s. They were just absolutely brilliant. Okay, guys, let's get ready to take you on a trip back to the greatest decade ever and explore Barren 1988 album, Atomic Arena. Let's get ready to discover the great songs and celebrate the enduring impact of this breakthrough album. Up first, on this album that I have to listen to is the first song on the album. It's Imaginary Music. It is the song that got the only video on MTV, I believe, at the time. It is the up-tempo metal gem, and it demands your attention. Has this infectious and memorable guitar riff that Ray Paris put together. You have Mike Lee's soaring vocals on the top of everything else. Has a great catchy chorus. Maiden-esque rhythm section, Laverde and Whitaker just make the song feel really heavy and intense. It's hard, it's melodic, it's in-your-face metal. Plain and simple. I absolutely love this song. It is just killer. It has thought-provoking lyrics exploring the power of music to transcend reality and ignite our souls. Imaginary Music is a true rock metal anthem, showcasing the band's exceptional musicianship and their ability to create powerful and memorable listening experiences. Prepare to rock out to the electrifying energy of Imaginary Music. Let's take a listen right now. All night, warrior, like a dream. Things aren't what they seem to be, and there's no end. let's keep it going with the song Close to the Edge. This song is just a metal powerhouse that leaves you breathless. It is an adrenaline-fueled, mid-up-tempo metal anthem. And it packs a punch, and it's just killer. Hits you in the mouth. It offers up huge guitar riffs, melodic solo, thundering drumming, brilliant bass playing that sounds like it could have come off any Maiden album in the 80s. And then, of course, you have Lee's intense soaring vocals. Man, he is just, what a singer. He's incredible. Still sounds good right now, too. It has just really cool vibe to it. It'll have you headbanging and singing along. The chorus will stick in your mind all day long. The lyrics delve into running out of time to make a decision to follow Christ, and then making that final decision that gives you peace of mind knowing you're going to heaven. It showcases Barren Cross's raw energy and musical prowess, making an exhilarating highlight off of Atomic Arena. Let's turn it up to 11. Let's take a listen to Close to the Edge. Let's go right now.
It almost never came home. I was running out of time. Walking on a thin line.
Let's keep headbanging as we take a look at one of my favorite songs from Barren Cross, in general, the song Deadlock. This song is an absolute hard-hitting metal gem. I just love the aggressive guitar riffs that Paris put together for the song. It has an intense pounding rhythm section that gives it an aggressive, in-your-face feel. Michael Lee's vocals are melodic and soaring. This track grips you from the very first note and won't let you go. The lyrics delve into the theme of struggle, oppression, and breaking free from the chains of addiction. If you love in-your-face metal with a great message, you're going to love this song. Brace yourself for a sonic onslaught that will leave you headbanging and craving more. Let's take a listen to this absolute metal gem, Deadlock. Let's go right now.
Now you've got the problem. You're dead. Why don't you give it up instead? Deadlock. I'm never going back. It doesn't last. No, reality is hitting me. Never.
Guys, the next song up will have you headbanging from the get-go. It is the brilliant song Cultic Regimes. It is a blistering thrash metal gem. This song is just freaking killer. Hits you in the mouth, very aggressive, full of aggressive guitar riffs, rumbling bass playing, relentless double bass drumming, and a fierce soaring vocals by Mike Lee. The lyrics delve into the dangers of following false gods and not following Jesus. One aspect of the song that I absolutely love is right after the solo, you have this break that has just a rumbling bass line from Jim Laverde. And then you have some double kick bass playing by Steve Whitaker. And then you have Lee singing over it. It is just so killer and it's heavy. The song would make even Dave Mustaine of Megadeth smile. This song showcases Barren Cross' mastery of heavy landscapes and their ability to deliver powerful messages. Brace yourself for a relentless onslaught of energy and intensity as we headbang to Cultic Regimes. Let's take a listen right now.
The Bible that says one God's the maker of all. If you don't believe that Jesus is God, my God, may yours is all. Brainwash the goose, brainwash the gander, brainwash the news and beers. If I could brainwash the cults with the truth, millions of lives would live. Cultic regimes, no.
Next is the power ballad, of course. It's the 80s. Everybody had a power ballad. And this song is called Heaven or Nothing. It is just an absolute soaring, heavy metal power ballad gem. And it is a killer track. It has a very melodic cookie sing-along chorus that will have you singing along. Lee's powerful soaring vocals are mind-blowing on the song. The lyrics are just perfect for a heavenly love song. Paris put together very dynamic guitar work on this song, and the rhythm section of Laverty and Whitaker create a compelling backdrop for the heartfelt message of love and feeling that it's heaven or nothing when you're together with the love of your life. This song showcases Barren Cross's ability to blend hard-hitting rock with a touch of emotive beauty. Get your lighters out, turn off the lights, and sway to the music as we check out the brilliant Heaven or Nothing. Let's go now.
On the streets made of gold. Give me heaven or nothing.
Let's keep it rocking and rolling with the next song, The Killer King of Kings. This song's an absolute majestic metal up-tempo gem. Song is so killer and is melodic, and it has really cool guitar riffs. Mike Lee's vocals just soar and just give this like an epic atmosphere, in my opinion. This track exudes power and grandeur. This song is a hooky chorus will have you headbanging for the Lord and singing along. The lyrics pay homage to a higher authority, Jesus Christ, and the triumph of good over evil. King of Kings showcases Barren Cross's ability to craft an anthemic sound that resonates deeply. Prepare to be captivated by this dynamic energy and infectious melody. King of Kings is a standout track that solidifies Barren Cross's place among Christian metal masters. Throw up your rock fist and crank up King of Kings. Let's go right now.
For heavens and the earth, this magnificent earth. All the mountains and the trees, all the creatures that fill the seas. It is earth, this beautiful earth, yeah.
All right, guys. The last song on the top songs that I have to listen to off of Barren Cross's Atomic Arena is the heavy metal masterpiece, Living Dead. This song is just an up-tempo metal gem oozing with Maiden-esque elements. It hits you in the mouth and it never lets up. It is one of my favorite songs of all times by this band and in general. This song is killer. The song has a heavy guitar riff played by Paris. Lee's powerful soaring and Dickinson-esque vocals are all over it. Heavy thundering bass playing by Laverty and plenty of double bass by Steve Whitaker. Gives it an absolute heavy, heavy feel to it. If Maiden did Christian metal, this is what it might have sounded like, in my opinion. The lyrics explore the themes of not choosing to live with Christ and being left for dead at the end of your life and suffering the fate of going to hell. The song will get you thinking and rocking at the same time. Prepare to be mesmerized by its haunting melodies and raw emotion. Living Dead is a standout track that will send shivers down your spine. So let's turn it up and rock out to this absolute metal gem. Let's go right now.
The feet they can walk, but their eyes cannot see. Their hearts made of lead. It's the living dead. Yeah.
Guys, there you go. My top songs from the 1988 Metal Gem Atomic Arena by Christian metal pioneers Barren Cross. Happy 35th birthday to this great album. What a job they did for this album. What do you think of my top songs? What do you think of this album? In the comments sections, give me your favorite songs on this album and let's discuss a little bit. Also, let me know what you think of this band Barren Cross. If this is your first time listening to them, let me know. If you're wanting more Barren Cross, check out their first album, Rock for the King, that came out in 1986. You have 1989's State of Control, and then you have 1994's Rattle Your Cage. You can check it out on YouTube. You can check it out on your streaming services as well. Guys, I really appreciate all of the support from my channel, but before you leave, hit that like and subscribe button to receive future content. Join me next week as I talk about another one of my favorite Christian metal bands, Bride, with their incredible album, Snakes in the Playground. Guys, I want to thank you for joining me tonight, and I want you to remember, as always, keep it fun, keep it metal, crank up something loud, and I'll see you guys really, really soon. Take it easy, guys. We'll see you again.